I got my blinds in the mail. I got my blinds. This is just the one that came in the mail for this window. So we'll see if my measurements were correct. So I'll show you right here what I quickly did one evening was I ran around and I took some measurements of each window. So the way you take measurements for blinds, there's a couple different kinds of blinds that you can get. You can get blinds that will go inside the windowsill here, or you can get blinds that attach up on top out here so they will cover the window. They will come out off the wall a little bit. So I want this to be a clean, chic look around here. So I'm choosing to mount on the inside. Now I'm gonna have a couple issues as I can see right now because I'm doing it on the block wall and there's a big piece of metal running right up there. There's not a piece of wood. So I'm gonna have to get some steel drill bits and drill through there. I think I could probably still attach them with screws. Roll with the punches, but it's gonna look really cool. It's a cellular shade. I can pull the top down. I can bring the bottom up. They're better on electricity, I guess. But I think it's gonna look pretty cool. So the way you measure a window is you measure from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. So you measure 3 lengths to make sure everything is square. Same with down here, you measure here, here, and here. And then you're gonna take, especially on the width measurement, because that's where it gets cut, especially if it's an inset, you wanna make sure you measure exact so it'll fill up most of the space. And if you're going to fudge down a little bit. Round down so they'll be good. Now, if you're outside of the window, you're gonna wanna fudge out a little bit or just be exact. It's better to be exact. I did my measurements. I bought my blinds from selectblinds.com. They actually had a really good deal when I bought all 5 of my blinds that I needed for all 5 of my windows. I think it was about 450 bucks. Shipping was included, so I figured that was a good deal. I got exactly the color I want, the style I want, and they shipped them here for free. So now I'm gonna open this bad boy up and we're gonna see what we have to work with. So since I'm building this house, from just a full remodel, I'm gonna have to do a little more cleanup around the edges of here because they haven't had blinds inside, set inside like I'm gonna do. I took the shop vac, I cleaned out the windowsill. I'll still have a lot more cleanup to do in a little bit. But then there was also some shims on the side here. Now if I'm gonna mount this on the inside, there's a little nail right down here. So you wanna make sure you get all that and clean everything up. So you can just break it off. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure out how to mount it to this steel. This is a 4-foot window. Oh, damn. This measured 48 inches on all 3 of my measurements. So I put 48 inches in here. There's a little bit of hardware on the end here that I will take off. And I will see if my measurements translated into blinds that fit. All right, moment of truth. Oh yeah! Right up in there. Right up in there. All right, this is gonna be great. So I know that they fit. Next step of any installation where you think you know it all or you realize you don't is to read the instructions. Here is the instructions I got with that blind. Read carefully, it says. So we'll attach the handle to the bottom rail as illustrated. All right, I can do that. This looks like it's just telling me how to attach. Not the only instructions. Here we go. So we got cordless cellular fabric shade. Installation instructions. So it looks like we need tape measure, a pencil, a drill, screwdriver, and a step stool. Alright, I got the little pull down handles. And I have 4 of these brackets here. So it looks like the blind is just going to clip on. I think it's going to go in. Huh, maybe like that to the wall. And then I think it'll clip on. So they're going to clip right on down the rail. So now I have to mount these to the ceiling only. I don't have a wall because the window's right there. So I have to mount these with these 2 top holes. And then that says backside, so it will hang up in there. I guess I can mark where the holes are gonna go. So if there's 4 of them, I'll wanna make them close to the edges. I'm gonna go get a drill bit, the size and the directions. I think it says 3/32. I'm gonna confirm that and go to Home Depot and grab the right drill bit. Actually, I might get a whole set of drill bits. I'm gonna need a steel drill bit, and I'll probably be drilling into some concrete up there too, so I might need a steel drill bit, and maybe it'll drill through the concrete well, but maybe I'll also get a masonry bit. Here's the equipment that I got from Home Depot in order to install my blinds. First off, I'm gonna need a 5/32 steel bit to go through the steel plate header. Then I'm gonna need these concrete bits, and I'm gonna attach them with these concrete screws. Just got done cleaning up all the edges down here from all the caulking. They cleaned up pretty good anyway. Now I gotta come through the steel and into the concrete. So I'll try the first bracket, see how it goes. Take my first bracket and place it to where the blind will come just slightly out of the metal. Take my first hole right here. I should be wearing glasses because this is metal. You don't want to get it in your eye. All right, so now I'm gonna switch to my masonry bit from my steel bit and go up a little deeper. Try to screw this first bracket in. Tapcon, carbide tipped concrete drill bits. Got through there a little bit. Okay, let's see how I did. Using my Tapcon screws. See how we did here. I think I need to drill a little bit deeper. I didn't drill deep enough for those screws. All right, that should be deep enough. One more time. There we go. There we go. All right. right. A little more planning and preparation. I wasn't really ready for this job. Seems like an easy one. But when you're going through steel and concrete, it changes the game a little bit. It'll be in there, but my hole's a little bit off. I could have just done a bigger hole with a steel, bigger drill bit. It's probably a better idea. Bought the wrong size steel drill bit. Oh, that doesn't work. All right. First bracket installed. But I need 4 brackets on this window. That's only the first one. I'll show you guys when I get it all up. Good thing I bought 2 steel bits because I broke one. So I gotta try to stop right when I hit the concrete because it'll definitely wear it out. Oh, got it. Back to the carbide bit. Now I gotta go deep into the concrete through the steel. All right. Now I gotta go. Now I went through the metal with this because it's a little bit bigger. Now I gotta go up into the concrete in all 4 of these holes. I think this one might be getting dull too. So I'm gonna switch this one out. Because I had to go through steel with that. So it's meant to go through concrete, so. But I drilled the main steel hole, but it was a little bit small for these bits that actually you could put the anchors on. Whew, drilling up. That's a good one. Ryobi cordless drills with the regular 18-volt battery pack, they just last forever. And I got the extended one on the charge now. Just put one of those on. I mean, it's doing some heavy duty work here. Not even bogging down. Oh, come on! There must be a piece of steel up in there. I want to hang these blinds. These strip out pretty good. There we go. Sweet. Just gotta tap this one over a little bit. All right, let's see if we can hang this puppy. My hands are dirty, I'm gonna get a towel. Whoa, there it is, that easy. Whoa, cool. You see that? There it is. My blinds. They come up or down from the top. And then they come up and down from the bottom. These are cellular shades. They're called cellular shades. So they have this weaving on the outside, and they're supposed to help with electric bills and stuff because keep a little bit of sun out. But now I have a shade on the front of my house. High five me.